Okay. So y'all are headed back to nationals. Thoughts on that?
We're excited.
Yeah, very
I think
excited.
we're ready to see someone else.
Super excited.
What y'all swept your way to the championship and the regional tournament. Just tell me about that and the fact that y'all weren't able to do that last year, so y'all were able to get through to the championship without having to fight through the elimination bracket or anything like that.
I feel like this year, with the sophomores having been through all that last year, we were more mentally prepared. And like we were talking like weeks before we went, like preparing the freshmen and ourselves, that's going to be a mentally hard tournament, and honestly it's harder than nationals in that way. And we are a lot more mentally prepared this year. Sophomores and freshmen and coaches, we just were ready to not do that again.
Yeah.
And how much? I mean, being able to do that. I know it's still a tough tournament because you play a lot of matches in a short amount of time. But just being able to get through that without, I mean, mentally was it kind of a little bit less stressful this year than it was last year, not having to. Because if y'all had to win all the rest of your matches last year, otherwise you would have not even made it to nationals after that one loss. But
Yeah, I would say like this year we took like the easier route. Like last year we had to work up the bracket, and so I definitely think like we took care of business and made it like a lot easier this year for us, like on our bodies. I would say.
Yeah, for sure.
Bonnie, this is your first year for nationals. What are your thoughts? How excited were you when?
I was really excited. First of all, I really wanted it for the sophomores, and also wanted it for the freshmen. So like, to make it this far, I'm like really excited and hyped up and just ready to play.
Talk about the championship against Tyler. I mean, y'all played throughout the last 3 or 4 years. Y'all played a lot of tight matches, and y'all played several close matches against them. And it sounds like that championship was just another classic match against them.
They knew what we were doing, we knew what they were doing. It was just which team was going to show up and won it. Honestly, like won it more.
Yeah.
And in the end, we just made less errors and we wanted it more, I feel.
Yeah. And I know, talk about like just the teams that are in this champion or this national championship tournament. And y'all started the bracket. Like what? I know Tyler's on the other side, so y'all have a chance of playing them in the championship again. So just thoughts on the teams that are in it and y'all's first round matchup. And
I feel like, do you feel like it's going to be harder? I feel like it's going to be harder and tougher.
I think it's going to be a tougher tournament
This year than
last year. For us. Just, I mean, there's some good teams out there this year, and
everybody's getting first.
Everyone's going to compete, including ours. Like, no one's going to go down easy.
Yeah.
No one, so. But we're ready. I really think we're ready. If we play our game.
Do you think the fact that y'all were able to win last year, you think that makes it a little bit tougher, the fact that teams know y'all have been here, y'all have done it, and
that's just another reason they want to like beat us.
I mean, everyone wants to take down the defending champion, you know. Definitely.
What about y'all's first round matchup with Hutchinson? Is that what it is?
Yes.
What do you know about them? What is Coach told you about them?
They have really big players.
Do they?
Yeah. So we have to play smart and know where to place balls, pretty much.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be smart.
Yeah. Instead of swinging hard, we have to play smart.
So is their strength their front? Is it their front line
sure.
really?
They have some big girls.
Yeah, like
they have their defense.
Got like 2 6'2"
Like
girls.
6'8", 6'7". 6.
I think one's 6'4" actually.
Wow.
6'4".
But we can.
Yeah, very tall.
Okay, yeah.
We just have to know where to place the ball and keep it away from those big girls.
Alyssa, have y'all like talked about being a sophomore and having been there last year? Have y'all talked to some of the freshmen, like just talking about the experience that y'all had last year, just kind of thinking back on all the fun that y'all had, and just has that been brought up a lot the last 2 weeks?
It was brought up this report date, August 5th.
Yeah,
report date.
So all the freshmen have heard every story about it. So
we tell it over and over, like how amazing it is. Like whether you played every point or whether you never got in, we're all crying. We're all like, it's amazing, and we try to emphasize that to the freshmen just so that they understand and they can experience it for themselves. Hopefully.